Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Penguin Academy game analysis. We are still in the 2025 World Championships round of 16, the money round. And we are in the third and deciding match between AndyDavo's Old World Alliance and JLeav's Old World Alliance. And a great series it has been so far for the Penguin Academy. Lots of ups and downs, lots of really good turns, lots of really bad screw-ups. Perfect for Penguin Academy. Actually, not lots of really bad screw-ups. That was an exaggeration. Not lots of either, really. But a number of both. Let's go with that. So this is just... oh, hang on. Do you know what I'm going to do? I forgot. I got a thing from Mr. Jimmy Fantastic. I've got a thing to try and test. I don't know if this is going to work or not. We'll try it. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Well done, Jimothy. Now, sadly for the world and because of Jim, you no longer get my overtime spoiler, which is my face. I will delete that now. There we go. Beautiful. Right, let's leave that in place. Thank you very much, Mr. Jimmy Fantastic. I didn't see who won the toss. It was JLeav who wins the toss. So the reason there is an overtime spoiler is because this game has overtime. All the deciding games come with overtime and then kicks. Uh-oh. Already slight advantage, Davo. I would always go... The vast majority of time, I would go offense. There are very few reasons to go defense. And even on the teams that prefer defense, like vampires, some rats and woodies, there's regularly a reason to go offense, and it's not wrong. Kicking is far more wrong than receiving. Some bad dice to start this off from Mr. Leav. Getting his Slayer powed. Blocked. I've jumped forward a turn. It's Davo, so I'm just assuming it's going to get powed. So, is Davo going to utilize his new Pro Blitzer? Or is he going to blitz with the Ogre to make sure this guy can also get a block. Let's all find out. Nope, he's going to blitz with his pro guy. And he does pick a soft target. Nice. I was quite surprised to see that not happen so much in the first two games. And brawlers himself into the ground. Alright, so could be slight advantage JLeav here. This block allows him to chain off the Slayer, giving him 2 dice on this guy with the Slayer, and then an easy 2 dice on him. Where's the Mighty Blow Tackle? The Mighty Blow Tackle can blitz this guy over here. It will leave him in this square without a thing, but that's okay. I would probably do all of that. We're blitzing this guy, right? Okay. Oh, he's blitzing the Ogre. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, and there we go. Okay, so so here's the problem with that. Again, I haven't seen this. It just purely so happens there. That's a problem. You could 1 in 9. You could lose your blitz. And it feels like he removed the Ogre in game 1, and that's just stuck in his brain. I would never, ever blitz the Ogre there. It's just too high rolly. That's the blitz, that guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can even just 1 dice the ball if you don't bow him. If you don't hit him. Pretty weird. And now, when he stands up, if you put someone there, this guy can 2 dice your guard. That doesn't seem good. Yeah, I don't like that turn. I hate that choice. Gets away with his guard not getting murdered. Gets his Ogre punched in the dick. And not dead. That pause on the armor roll is weirding me out. It showed up in one of the updates, and it'll never stop weirding me out. Because I used to say all the time, right? You never get a pause in the game. It's weird that we have all of these server hiccups that make things in menus and stuff lag and pause and wait for things to load. But when you're in game, you never have to wait for dice. And at some point, that changed. Because it didn't used to be like this, because I would say that all the time. At some point, some update happened, and now there's a visible pause after a block for the dice. Maybe it's only on replays. I haven't checked in-game. Maybe it's only on replays. It's not only on the Ogre. If you keep looking, Tempest, it happens everywhere. Just random, weird lag pauses for the dice to pop up. It's always on the armor dice. Oh, wow. Did not like having his Mighty Blow Tackle stuck. Burnt one of his rerolls early for that. Didn't even get a POW. Not a good game to have the shit dice, let's be honest. Why does he keep doing that? This feels like it's real easy to have this guy two-diced by Mighty Blow now. I know, it's just a weird little thing. Like, it's nothing wrong with it. It's just, I don't know. I don't like stuff like that. I really hate touchdown dances. I just don't like wasting the other person's time for the lulls. Like everything can be funny once, so in moderation, but if you just do it all the time, it's just annoying. Gets pro'd and survives it. Okay, so JLeav has got to get a move on here, right? He's got to start trying to get up the pitch. Like, he's getting, like, bogged down in this block fest. Like, neither player's lost a thing. So, it should be obvious what to do here. Davo's got his strength here, right? 5 guards in a line. Like, it's obvious you got to go right and do it now. While these 5 are all bogged down here, because they're slow, too. I don't know if you can afford to do the Ogre Blitz, because you kind of need to get up the pitch. So the Slayer comes here. He blitzes him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Steps out. The Slayer's over there. And then you move over. I don't think you can afford it. I think the Ogre just stands up and eats each other. Maybe you don't need to put the Slayer around. Maybe you can put him there instead of exposing the Slayer. But you do need to go this way. Or you can bring your players back in to try and fight a wall of 5 guard. On turn 4, where you're still in your own half. And the Ogre fails. Eats the Blitz. Screws up your entire turn. And you're running backwards. Not a good decision again. It's the decisions. It's the strategic decisions that seem to let JLeav down quite often in these games. Like, you just had to claim space there. You just had to go up the side. Like, you had to. Oh, the loner. The loner. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Next turn's going to be harder, yeah. Davo's shitty free pro skill. Couldn't say it. Pro skill gets him a removal? Oh, my days. Gotta be annoyed at that shit. This is what I mean, by the way, about, like, kickoff events, right? Even the smallest kickoff events, the things that you don't think are really going to matter, like, it just mattered, right? He just got a removal for a free skill that he got off a kickoff event. Still blitzing with the Ogre? Why? If we're going up this way, wouldn't it be better to blitz this way? I don't know, I'm asking. The answer's yes. Yes, it would. Casual, all 5 of them doing a rush. Lovely. It did. There's a Slayer there. What, being... yeah. Like, if you're going this way, maybe just blitz someone up this way. Like, it's just better, isn't it? Weird to not do a rush there. Like, feels... Yeah, just handing off to the catcher here is a real possibility. In fact, handing off to the catcher here in general is a real possibility, and not having to score, like just hiding him and then handing off to him behind the screen works. Because then it's on a blodger with dodge, like, to do something. So maybe, but you can just possibly, can you screen? The problem is, can you screen from this guy coming around the top? You can with a dodge, obviously, but it's reliant on a dodge. Okay. Why are we so far? Why are we so far in? Why are we so far in with this guy? I'm fine not going in Chunt's column, but there's a whole column here. Why are we also easy? How do you screen this? Okay. Oh my days, we re-rolled it too. This is still not screened though. Like, I don't really hate the rush, but this is not screened because of this. And now you've re-rolled the block, which means now you're on no re-rolls. This is 2 rushes to 2 dice the ball with pro. Just awful. This is what I mean, right? It's weird. JLeav's all over the place. His strategic decisions are, like, regularly just real bad. But the stuff that you can practice, pretty good. Interesting. It does make it more interesting for Penguin Academy. And it does explain, like, you know, the win rates and stuff. Oh, that feels greedy. That feels greedy, right? Doing a double rush so you can try and recover on the catcher feels greedy when it was just one rush for the catcher to stand there. But it doesn't matter because he made them all. He goes there. And now we go recover on the catcher. Which he does. Okay. And now JLeav has no rerolls. Another 1 in 9. Rerolled the bonehead, yeah. I was trying to work out what was going on in that turn. I mean, that's all you've got, isn't it? You stand there. And then you just do the dodge rush 1 dice and hope you knock him down. Oh, you can maybe put him there first and take this 2 dice block on Davo's killer. That would be nice. You could do the rush, try to get a POW and then blitz the ball. If it goes in the crowd and down here, it gives you a chance of actually scoring. Because Davo's standing in Chunt's column again, as people randomly fucking do. Wouldn't hate trying that. It's not terrible, is it? A 2+. I mean, this is a 3-2. It's worse. So this, that. Knock him up. Try and sack him. All right, that frees up the catcher and gets the hit on the mighty blow. Oh. JLeav. Okay, well, that was wrong. The failure state of that is atrocious. Like, yeah, it's easier to get on the ball with him, but now no one's blocking this if it fails. Like, we're like, at least that has upside. Yeah, that was rubbish. Again, strategic decision. I hate it. You actually could have gone for still scoring. And now you get scored on. And now he's in all kinds of trouble. Doesn't get his Troll Slayer back. All kinds of trouble. So will Davo set up for a quick score? Because as we've seen, things can go wrong. Things can turn, right? That's why quick scores are a thing. No quick score setup. Again, hits with the blockless human Lino. Both of them do the same thing. Well, that sucked. He doesn't have to score, no. But if you don't try and score, if you do just play defensive and you get a real bad turn or a real bad set of dice, then suddenly you're in trouble, right? Like that. I don't know how bad that would have been as a 1 in 81. Let's have a look. Right, let's just imagine this is a 1 in 81. I mean, we could imagine a quad skulls and he's still standing, but let's just imagine a realistic disaster. He re-rolls into a 1 in 9. He's down. He's standing. He's there. Could we do anything with that? Probably not, really. Stand him up. Oh, maybe? No, maybe not. What a shame. You can't make that a 2 dice. If you could make that a 2 dice, because if you stand him up, the rest of the plan doesn't work, then you could jump over the body on a 4+ and hit the ball. But would have reversed some momentum if he'd 1 in 81. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, something did go wrong immediately afterwards. I guess all we hope for is some reverse momentum here. I don't think you can do anything in particular. Just try and knock as many things down as possible, reverse the momentum, and have him stand players up. Or just fail dismally to knock things down. That also is a thing you could do. Like, just continually fail at everything. Do a rush to base the ball. Yeah, there we go. Give him a problem to solve. Why not? Little micro adjustment at the end to cover this square. And there's another dub skulls. Davo down to 1 reroll. And a 1 in 9 handoff. Again, by the way, JLeav not covering the breakaway play with this player. Could have based up the catcher to cover these squares and instead prioritize stopping the guard from coming in. Holy shit, did Davo dub skull again? Okay. I mean, it's not really hurting him that much, but that is 4 dub skulls in like 3 turns. They're just well timed. Gets the POW. Should probably go in front of him, right? Rather than this follow. Probably would have done a rush there to stand in front of him. Oh, okay, he was going to do the dodge to come out the back. That'll do. Rush is better than the 1 in 9, just saying, but at least it's not nothing. I did, yes, Hyperbrain. Last night. Oh, wow. That is a bunch of 1 in 9s. Davo's block dice suddenly fallen apart. Again, not really hurting him, just bad dice. Still got this huge dodge to do. Is there another 1 in 9? Holy shit. Again, incredible timing, right? 3 1 in 9s that turn for blocks. If any of them had saved it for the dodge, this would likely be going to overtime. But he got them all on players with block. And then the dodge worked out just fine. Well-timed failure. Oh, God, and now he's 1 in 9. And he's going to go there, I guess. Yep. Gets a stun. Stun will help with the pressure. Didn't follow there. Not certain why. Yeah, I like always like lining up with the ball. Another 1 in 9. Wow. What's happened to the dice? This is the deciding third game, Pat. Pro! Fucking pro! Pro has been useful at least 3 times in this match. The free skill that he got. Right, so JLeav has to pressure the ball and he has to not allow a breakaway play. That's his 2 goals, right? He has to pressure the ball to allow him to try and turn him over next turn, but he also can't allow any kind of like blitz to free someone, hand off, fuck off play. So he has to cover both. Not a great start on that. And that's not great either. But it is at least far enough into the pitch that there's... Oh, hello. 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 Thank you for the follow, Snapdragon. By any chance have you met Punchy? Feels like your names are similarly themed. And he makes the dodge. He gets the pow. Like I said, wasn't good basing him. Yeah, that's the thing. He just wasn't. He prioritized the blitz with him instead when he should have been free and clear, right? Oh my days. Oh my days. The ogre's stupid and he just 1D sculled instead of just not taking that block. Which feels real bad. Real bad. So now the ogre can knock him out of the way. The guard can then blitz the ball. Or the guard can come and base while the catcher blitzes the ball. Either way. No. No, I wasn't surprised that he went back. It wasn't safe where it was, and it was fine for him to try next turn and generate some kind of handoff play to fuck off. But he couldn't, and he's got the ball. This block I was surprised at. This is not a block he should have taken. This was a mistake. You just can't afford that block to be a skull. You can't really afford that block to be a double down. Because you've got this guy over here to come around as well. Like, you just can't afford that to not be still there. Oh. Wait, who's blitzing? Oh, he's 3-dicing him. Oh. You are winding me up, man. Oh. Okay. Wouldn't have powed him with those dice anyway. And I really can't blame him to go in for the 6 dice there. On a blodger. Like a 2+ to get 6 dice instead of free 4 dice is not like bad play or anything. Still going to come down to this 1 in 9 dodge, isn't it? Oh. Oh. Oh, God. So annoying. Oh. Was that not... I'm confused. Was that not the blitz? This guy? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pow? Who's blitzing? Oh. He's going to free him and then blitz with the catcher? I mean, but that's a block with a loner and a 2+ and a 2+. And then no recovery. Whereas this was a 3-2 instead of a 2-2, but with recovery options. I guess the problem is also if you blitz with the catcher, who's scoring? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Guess we'll find out. Oh, he's going to double rush and blitz with him. I miscounted. He gets the pow! Le plim pom pow! Oh, that's a terrible scatter. But there is a thrower that can reach, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And pass. Come on. Let's have a little bit of luck go JLeav's way so we get another half. We got the dodge. We got the rush and the second rush. And the pickup. Oh. Well, that was confusing. That was quite anticlimactic because there was clearly a pass icon above his head the entire time. I guess he changed his mind. There's someone behind the Augur, Tempest. Okay. JLeav's hopes. Slightly alive. Still alive. I mean, I think it's worth a discussion about whether or not Davo re-rolls that for the POW, right? Doesn't the POW win him the game? 30% chance of a win? I'm not saying he should have done, but, like, it wins him the game, right? Well, he'd keep your reroll for overtime, Muppet. There's overtime. Assuming JLeav scores. But if he doesn't score, which the POW would ensure, you just win. I mean, it's only 30% is the thing. But it's definitely worth a discussion or a think, right? No one else is in scoring range. So it's literally down to this guy. If you roll the POW there, but the problem is if you roll a 1 in 9, you make the score a lot easier. So you got to balance that too. I mean, maybe you dodge and blitz with him, right? 12, 11, 10, 9. Oh, right, because then he can score. So you'd have to hit him. Okay, so you can put him here. And then go for the hit with him. If he goes down, you dodge with him, sack him, and you win. That is probably a better version of the winning play than the POW here. You can't clear the Mighty Blow tackle, though. Don't know what I would have done. Would have just made up my mind on the spot, probably. Does the dodge backwards. Oh! Ooh, mama! Well, you can't say the games are not exciting. Ah, well, there we go. And we still have the ancient problem of there's nothing you can do about overtime being a massive advantage to whoever wins the toss. Like Blood Bowl just has that problem, right? Weirdly, online can solve that problem. You can just keep playing. Kind of obnoxious that we have to put up with the problem. There's no better or worse, isn't it? People have tried everything, and it doesn't matter really. Nothing's as fair as just playing another game. Yeah, but the problem with that, Tempest, is some players at this point will have been playing for like an hour and a half, and another 16 turns could be another hour and a half. Like, that's still kind of unfair, isn't it? Forcing players to be sat there for like 3 hours. Both players lost a guard. Both players with a halfling on the pitch. Oh, do you know what? Let me look. No, it was a high kick. Went for the halfling. Gets the halfling. Just a stun. Okay. So far, I'm not talking because so far nothing's happened interesting. Right? We're just testing each other's defensive shapes is all that's happening right now. Someone will get the upper hand by bad dice or a bad positional error. I mean, there's a lucky 1D. Could have been a skull. It wasn't. Yep. Don't get used to it. Going away soon. No fake dwarves in third season. That's happened in Fumble. It's rubbish, isn't it? Because the other person knows is the thing, Tempest, so they just set up against it. Weird not blitzing with the mighty blow again. Mighty blow would not have done anything there. Augur stupid again. And a 1D pow for Mr. Leav. Okay. Remember what I said about in mirror matches like this, playing defense is easier as long as you can ride out the first turn's momentum, as long as you don't take damage. It's easier to play on defense. You should be able to reverse momentum in the first few turns if you don't take removals or damage in the first turn of momentum, because you are just playing with more pieces. He has to protect the ball. He's missing 2 players and the ball carrier just to protect the ball. So you should be able to utilize that to your advantage. And it is feeling that way, right? Yeah. Yeah, the ogre's an idiot. Yeah, but this is a catcher. And he's getting... Oh, he didn't follow. He didn't follow there, so... Okay, he should have done. The catcher will now be able to hit this guy. Oh, and another dub skulls for Davo. Okay, that's interesting. Can we do anything here? Let's have a quick nose at this board state. So we got the 2 dice there to free up this guard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nothing. Can reach all the way over there, but not like with no dice. No guard on him and no way to put guard there, so that can't be a 2 dice. Could free up the guard and put the guard in there. That does make a 2 dice to follow. Guard there. Guard there. Blitz the thrower with the mighty blow. And then the catcher has 2 dice with block on this guy. You can trade out the augurs, which is probably the best thing to do with the augurs. I think that's probably the best play, because you got no... The problem is you have no rerolls, right? So you do have to balance safety quite heavily into the equation here. I would trade out the augurs. Put the guard in there, stand him up. Take this block and put the guard in there. Blitz him. Block him. Block him. Block him. So you could end up with him, and him, all on the ground, and him next turn. Like, the majority of Davo's team could be standing up next turn. Okay, so that's already not what I would have done. And he's already failed a 75% block, because of course. Follow is weird. And he's failed another block. Could have blocked him from the outside if you were going to do that. Not had to waste this guy. Finally rolls a POW, which is nice. Pushes him up to the auger, weirdly. Doesn't trade out the augurs either. So it just gives the auger something to do there. And then fails again. Not a good turn of dice. Should have traded the auger out on the auger. I mean, it still wouldn't have done. He's still blocked here, but then next turn, the auger can hit him and trade off with him. The stun on this guard is okay, yeah. But, like, the push skull after it, not so good. Just pushes. This is getting interesting on the chaining now. This auger really needs to activate. Well, okay. Now we have some chain pushing. Let's go. Now we have some actual chain pushing. Because this chains to there, which gets someone to hit a halfling. He can easily get 2 dice there, which means 1, 2... If we POW the halfling, 3, 4, 5, 2 dice with the auger on the ball. If we POW a halfling. We haven't got anyone with block to hit him. It has to be a POW. You push the guard down. Wait, does it? Yeah, it does. You push the guard down. No, you're in your own way, right? Because the ogre is still... You can't get past him if you don't pow him. You can't get past yourself, who's in this square. Yeah, but the person you're hitting is there. I guess if you pow him and then get the push there, you have to pow him, though, in that case. So you still need a pow somewhere. Okay, fair enough. We've got the pow. We push the guard up. Beautiful. Please don't want to mind. I do like doing the safer moves first. We got a full pow anyway. This means we don't have to use the auger. We can just 2 dice with the mighty blow.
Lord, I just don't care. But you got the love I need to see through.
Been busy lately, finale. I caught a stream.
Ah, hello, Hog. You say you've been busy. Don't I caught you playing the AI earlier? My eyes are everywhere, Hog. Everywhere. I saw you playing. It might have been last night, but I saw you playing the AI at some point in the last 24 hours. I am not. Unless you've got a doppelganger in game using the same name as you. No! Oh, imagine if he just done the other way around. There we go. See? My eyes are everywhere. Yes, to be fair, it could have been a mop with a wig on. He did a dodge. Did we need to do the dodge? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like the catcher could have got there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 are all there. Wait, that's 70%. You could have just done the dodge. That's 75%. No, I just opened the... I'm not even telling you. Magic is the answer, Hog. You just have to deal with my all-seeing eye. Well, he's dead. And he's dead. Okay, never mind. Dave will press the VIP button and everything's fine. Imagine thinking anything would be wrong. You fools. You foolish, foolish fools. Okay. And now I wish I hadn't said that.
Fuck off.
Oh, thank you, Hog. And off we potato. Whee! Misses the 3+. Sad, sad face. It's a 2 dice on the ball, Tempest. That's not a thrower, it's a catcher. I didn't watch the game, Hog, don't worry. Alright, and JLeav has his low percentage chance to take it to kicks. Let's go. Well, on to the backup plan. And the backup plan fails. And there we go. Mr. AndyDavo moves on into the monies. More money than I got for getting through these rounds. Money's gone up this year. And Mr. JLeav goes home. It's a tough one. JLeav could have won that. I do think overall Davo played better. JLeav was up and down far more than Davo was, but Davo did some fuck-ups too. And JLeav had his chance at winning multiple times because, you know, in a single game, they're not far enough apart that doesn't matter. But overall, Davo played better, so it's probably the right result. Like, it's sad because it was a good series of games, exciting series of games, good for Penguin Academy. So it is sad to see one of them go home in this knockout format when some of the other games didn't have anywhere near the amount of excitement. And I would prefer both of these to go through instead of the 2 people in the other games. But that's not how it works. So we will see Davo in the quarterfinals. And sadly, that is it for JLeav until, I'm sure, next time. And we will see you all in the next pairing.